Hey guys, my name is Seniac and welcome back to Falls Town here in City Skylines. Well, last episode guys, we built our very own quarry and it's provided a lot of jobs and it actually became super profitable very early. It has its own little export area which is really great and things are looking up for the quarry. Now today I want to take a look at trying to do some general city improvements here and there. I'm going to at some point completely remove and dezone the whole farming area because at some point I want to rebuild it somewhere else. And more importantly today, I want to take a look at the postal service that we have available in City Skylines. Now the postal service is something that I've never really looked at and something I've never paid any attention to until today. So I don't exactly know how it works, what it does, what it can do for the city. So I'm going to find out today, guys. It's pretty exciting. So we're back in the beautiful world. Where's our beautiful quarry? Here it is. It is genius. Is it making profit at the moment? Yes, 19,000. How crazy is that? It's got a little export area too, which is really good. Now, I've disabled the super demand mod for this episode, just to kind of see a realistic overview of what the demands are in the city. And what you can see already is somehow, I don't know how, we've got a huge demand for industry, considering we was fighting a losing battle for so much time. And also the population is now dropped because no super demand mods. It's not constantly moving citizens in. So we're going to get a real feel for how the city is currently behaving over the next coming episodes. So we'll see how things go. Okay, so postal service. What is it? Where is it? How do we get to it? I think it is the transport here, isn't it? Yeah, the post service. Now, there's two buildings. There's a post sorting facility, and there's the post office. So the post office offers mail-related services such as acceptance and delivery of letters. So it can, like, you know, deliver letters, accept letters to be posted and delivered somewhere else. Each post office maintains a small fleet of post vans that collect and distribute mail locally. Now, the post sorting facility, large trucks collect mail from the local post offices and it takes it to the post sorting facilities where the mail is sorted in batches for delivery locally outside the city. Okay, so we'll start with these and there's 6,000 a pop and we're going to get these set up. So before I do know there is it this one? Yeah, there is a post office kind of, you know, efficiency and all that. We have nothing. We have nothing of the sort. So there's going to be quite a few of these we're going to get in. Try and get them in general areas. So let's start where the city originally started, in Falls Valley, sorry. So where should we squeeze this in? Unfortunately, I'm going to have to get rid of some buildings just for the sake of getting this in. But if I drop that there, does it create like a radius of demand around? Is that how it works? I'm not too sure. Let's fast forward a little bit so we can get things rocking and rolling. Does it do that? Oh yeah, it actually does. Okay. So how many vehicles does it have? So it has 2 post trucks and 10 post vans. It can have a total of 10. Wow, look at the mail it's got already. Sorted mail. Dear God, this is going to be crazy. Right, I'll leave one there, and we'll place them in very various areas. I just want to see what kind of radius that it has in total. So if we have one over there, and then we'll place another one over here somewhere. So we'll drop this one kind of, bam, straight there. That's like a local. What am I even saying? This is like a centralized location for the residential area. We'll get one on this side too. It should be worth getting here. I'm trying not to destroy too many buildings. So I'll place a few down just to see what kind of demands it creates. Look at that. It's like kind of create like a route already, which is amazing. It's actually pretty dope, isn't it? Right, we'll get one over here too. All right, squeeze you in there. Because I have a feeling I'm going to have to place a lot down. But I get a feel for it anyway, because again, this is something completely new to me. Right, let's squeeze this one in there. That's fine. And then we'll get one over here. Alright, try not to destroy too many buildings. Bam! And then we'll get one over here. So I'll drop this one that's kind of there. Right, that's fine. Right, I'll leave everything else for now. So you can see the route that does. Is it doing all other areas too? Yep. And then we're also going to need to get these post sorting facilities down. And these are a little bit larger. So I will kind of do one in each area. Kind of. Let's place it over here. It'll be a nice little location for it next to the trees and stuff. So we'll have one there. We won't have... I don't know. Do we need too many of these? Let me find out. Let me zoom into it. Let's have a look at it anyway. So, oh, it does 50,000. Okay, that does quite a lot. So we're not going to need more, you know, we're not going to need as much as we have other areas. So we'll squeeze. They're actually quite big, aren't they? I need like big open areas, big wide spaces I can throw these down in. All right, let's squeeze one just there. Unfortunately, they all have to go. Right, we got one there, and we should really get one on this side of the city too. But where can I squeeze it in? Apparently they've got some post. Let's get it over here. If possible. Oh, the slope is too... Oh, there. Alright. Sweet, mate. So post is now being sorted and delivered in various areas and locations. You can see it's now progressing. I think this is one of those things. Over time, it will build up and deliver to the areas. I assume it just needs to get to those buildings first. Like the trucks need to get there. So we'll just kind of see what happens. We'll just kind of see what happens with it. So we'll let time simulate it a little bit. And while that does what it's got to do, how many is this now taking up? So it hasn't really got any just yet. There's no trucks en route. Where's the first one placed down ever? So that's taking some mail and sorting some mail, which is pretty cool to see as well. Can I see any little post trucks on the go? Is this a truck? No, it's a box truck. Let me pull up this mail sorting thing. Aha, there's one. Right, one's just come out. So the little blue things, little blue vans. Nice. That's pretty cool, isn't it? Right, okay then. So while that does its thing then, let's start to de-zone all this. Because it's a shambles, it's a mess. I want to get rid of the whole kind of farming area. And we're going to move it somewhere else. So let's just use the de-zone tool to say goodbye. Alright, gotta be careful as well we don't de-zone any of the residential buildings. And at some point as well, I'm thinking about getting rid of this whole area and then rebuilding it. Like this whole area here. And also this here, this Bedford Park. Just completely getting rid of the pair of them. And then doing something different in here when this eventually expands all the way over. It won't be any time soon. But if I just get rid of the general farming stuff there. And I don't know. Is the actual physical industry farm profitable? That's the district. Where's the farm? There we go. It kind of is. So just for now, we'll keep it there until we eventually move it. I just wanted to kind of de-zone it. But something else I wanted to take a look at was this here. Is there any underground stuff? No, there's no. Okay, no underground stuff around it. What I'm going to do is delete everything here. Because I want to set something up. I want to set something up if possible. So if we go to now our little thingy-mabooty here right now. Let's go underground. Let's do a straight line across. And then delete a bit more. At what point can we get this to come up? So it comes up about there. But if I delete that, we could do something with this. Let's kind of move it. Because I've got an idea for it, if the idea will work. Well, that will connect straight on there, but we're going to do something a little bit different anyway. Can I now get... See, I don't know if that's too far away at this point. Let me delete again. Right, let me start from the ground up. My idea is to kind of like simplify and not simplify, but make this junction a little bit more. What's the word? Efficient. There we go. Right, so if we go here, and how quickly can I go on to there? Right, okay. So it has to go that far because of the slope that we currently have. Well, if I create these roads now, can I get these roads to connect or come off? Let me see. Let's try the move it tool, because this one I need this to kind of bend a little bit. So if you were coming down, we'd really want this road to connect like that, and that road to come down, and then this would be connected like that. But then these roads, if I can. How is this? Oh, the slope is too steep apparently. Really? You gonna play these games with me, boy? You gonna play these games with me? To me, it seems so simple, but yet apparently not. Right, if we bring that down, how does that change things now? I'm sure there was a... Oh, yeah, there it is. Like that. But let's get the move it tool anyway. So I'm just trying to simplify this. So if you want to join the junction, then you can. Let me try and move it a bit as well. So if you want to join the junction, you can with these little kind of on-ramps. Or if you just want to go straight across, again, it's also possible too. Okay, let's do the same here. There we go to there. And then connect this bad boy up. Alright, let's do a little bit of move it. Well, let me first see if I can get these connected. Right, so it connects like that, but it's ugly. Let's try and sort this out. It's more how this is lying. Oh, no. There we go. So let's push this up a bit. Create more of a bend. Right, there we go. So we've kind of simplified it a little bit more, because eventually we're gonna have like more buildings around here. This will be heavily used as a junction, so we're just kind of dying and killing the traffic on there a little bit. Should be more simple. But how is now the postal service? So we got little bits and bobs. You can tell we're gonna need a lot more in. But yeah, it's not bad considering this one does while it's done here. So we'll place a couple more in them. So let's get one here, because there's a gap for it there. And let's get one up here too. We'll kind of steal that building's thunder. So we have a total of 3 in this area. We'll see how that rock and rolls. We don't have any in the downtown area here either. So it's just kind of interesting to see what we got to do to kind of get this place functional. So we've got another one there. I feel like we should need one more too. We can squeeze it in there, because they're only little small buildings. Right, where's the other terminal? It's over here. We can take a little bit of area from this as well. I'm just going for all the little gaps. Bam! Alright, we got one there, but we're worth getting another one in as well. One there. Right, this is downtown area. Where did I get the one? It's just there, isn't it? Okay, we don't have anything over here either. So let's drop one just here. Get one over there. Be worth one over here at some point as well. Not really too much on the island. Well, we could actually, yeah, one on that island up there. No one on this side. If it's possible to squeeze it in. If not, we'll just kind of steal land. Boy. Right. So, we'll see how that now flies. how that goes. We could do some more that over here too. So one just there. Squeezing one there. We've only got one in this area, so let's try and get another one in. Okay. Right. Let me just check the postal kind of service now. So this is pretty much what we've got set up and run to at the moment. Be interesting to see now how it kind of expands from this. So those brand new kind of postal buildings we just got in, there's one here. It's already half capacity. I was wondering if we need a lot more. This is now up and running too. So we'll just kind of see how it goes. That's the only thing we can actually do at the moment. I'm going to do some more landscaping on this because this is looking still slightly shocking, boy. Smoothing it all out. Smooth this out a bit. Let's bring the brush size down. Oh, there we go. Create a little ditch there, but that should now. Oh, wrong button. We should smooth this out. Fairly decent. Nice. Okay. It's not as bad now. Right, we did kind of kill this road here, but we'll leave it like that. Or shall I kill that road too? Yeah, let's kill that road too, because then the entrance, the whole Bedford Park is up here. That's the whole purpose of that road. We don't need these little slip-on junctions no more. They are not needed, and nor those we've got quite a few underground roads. That was because of how heavy the traffic was previously. There was just to filter the traffic around and stuff like that. So we can kind of get rid of them now and let them use their original junction, because this area is going to be wiped soon anyway. So we're just kind of trying to clean up the areas. Right, oh, there's traffic lights on various stops there, so we get rid of those. They got some over here too. Yeah, get rid of those. Get rid of those as well. Just keep the traffic flowing. Should be all good, right? It should be all good. Right, what's the actual postal situation we at now then? So it's gonna be a long ways until we get this whole area blue. We're gonna need so many post offices down. I can already tell we're gonna need loads down. But how many is the question? I don't know. Alright. Once I get this whole area here blue, we understand how many we then need, because we've got actually quite a few in already, and it's just like I feel like nothing's changing. Alright, drop another one in there. Drop a couple there. Do you reckon we need more of these little depots as well? Probably be a good idea. Oh, having them like near the airport is a really good idea as well, because that's obviously where they're going to export the letters and parcels and stuff. So having one there, and also another depot just there, that's the perfect idea for it, isn't it? I mean, that's the different. It's a different type of airport. It's not the cargo airport, but having the passenger one there as well, because these are going to be like semi-industrial areas. So it's worth just having them around. And maybe one up here too, near the export of this area. Again, you got to think of those as industrial buildings. That's kind of the idea behind them, isn't it? Right, get another one in there. So how is it? Oh man, this area up here is looking blue, and this area is looking blue too. Alright, I'm just dotting them around again. Oh, good, oh, good, oh, good. Man, Falls Valley is slowly becoming bluer. Bluer and bluer by the day. Right, there's a vehicle there, as you can see. I want to see where it goes. Does it go down a certain road, or is it going a certain way? I don't think it is. I'm hoping to see one go down a road that is yet to be used. Like that is red. I want to see the buildings turn blue at that point. Oh, that one's going somewhere. That one's going somewhere. Will the buildings turn blue? Yes, they do. So it's probably, they will all eventually go blue. I'm probably placing more down than what I need. I'm just not giving the vehicles enough time to drive down all the roads. That's probably what it is, isn't it? I'm just not giving them enough time. Maybe I'm just being like super impatient. Could be. But I am super impatient. I want all the houses blue! Right, there we go. Another van's about to come out. It's about to turn all these blue as well down these roads. So maybe just give it time. Am I just being impatient, guys? I feel like I'm just being super impatient. But we could do some more in these areas. Compared to all the other areas, you don't have as many down in these areas. Right, one there. We'll drop one here. And I think that's it. No, I'll do one more here. Right, there we go. Done, done, freaking done. Okay. Right, sweet. So how's this road then? Looking good. Now all this area is fully dead. How is the farm? So I'm expecting the farm area now to earn, well, make just a little bit more money, and that's mainly down to the fact that there's not as much traffic now, so the vehicles can get to and from their locations a whole lot quicker. So that's my thinking behind it. So I eventually want to set up, like how we done the forestry, which is have a dedicated export area, and the quarry has a dedicated export area too. The oil kind of rigs and the new farm area that we eventually get set up are also going to have their own dedicated like export areas. This is so we can export the goods a lot easier. Now the oil area is going to go over here, over the oil field. So we'll eventually build a road that leads around to it. Now farming, I'm thinking about completely moving it from there and placing it over here as Falls Valley kind of expands into the countryside a little bit. It means I'm going to have to rezone some new farmland area. That's kind of what we're going to have to do. And then as the city over here fully expands to the borders and down and goes up to this mountain, we'll do something like at the top of this mountain, like what we did, either what we did to the national park or how we did it here. The big, beautiful, expensive houses kind of live on the hillside, like a Beverly Hills Hollywood situation. It'd be kind of cool, wouldn't it? It would be kind of cool. Right, anyway. Post. How you doing? Am I still being impatient? I probably am. It's probably one of these things we have to come back in a few episodes' time and see how they got on. But I can still see certain buildings turning blue in various locations as, you know, they're progressing through. Yeah, you gotta give it time, boy. You gotta give it time. So what does the post service do? Does it change anything in the city? Does it make us money? I don't know. Industry, it's not a thing, is it? That like you can see how much money you're making from it. Oh, IT cluster. I don't know. Public transportation, large, no. Oh, hold on. Is it this postal service? Okay, so you don't make any money. It's a free service you offer, which is, yeah, which makes sense. I mean, like the postman, when he delivers post to your house, you don't pay him. So it is like a free service. In a way, you kind of do pay for it when you send something. So yeah, you kind of pay for it when you send something. So shouldn't I be making profit off this? I feel like I'm being scammed, guys. I feel like your boy's being scammed right now. 5,000, nearly 6,000 it's costing me to run this whole service. So more sorting facilities. What's it like at this point? So I suppose once they collect the post or deliver it, the house goes blue, and you see how it then goes, it fades to red over time. So it's just one of those things, isn't it? It's a demand we've got to try and keep on top of. It's a big demand as well. I mean, half the city, would you say that half the city is now blue? I'd say more than half, slightly. So we're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere, guys. Were any of these going blue then? We've got a lot of vehicles on the way down right now. Lots of mail to be sorted. We'll see how it rock and rolls. We'll just see how it rock and rolls. But anyway, let's take a look at the city stats. It's something we haven't done in a while then. So power is good. Water, good. So is sewage. Garbage, holla amazing. Education, only 8% of the whole entire population is uneducated. The demand is good. Well, we're in the middle. High school, solid 2. University, solid 2. Happiness, so commercial happiness is not as great as residential happiness. They are 100%. Everyone is happy with their living standards. Health-wise, everyone is fit and healthy. Something has happened there, which means we got a huge city boost. Death care, we got a lot of deceased bodies, but we do have the capacity for it. Good as well. So levels, the darker the buildings, the higher upgraded they are, and literally the whole city is like dark. Wind, got a lot of wind in various locations. We got traffic then. Do you have any big traffic issues? Here. We got a big traffic issue over there, which I can already tell already. So is the way to make it more efficient, I did build this tunnel here, but they all seem to slow down in spots. Now what's the slowing down for? Do we need lane? Yeah, we need like lane dedication. So they need to know which lane they need to be in. So make them sort it out way before they get to this area to make the traffic flow. We have huge traffic issues over here. Let's try and sort this out then. So that is a dedicated left or right turning lane in their case. That goes straight on, and we'll make it also turn, so they know which lane they need to be in. Way before they make that turn. There's traffic here too, so this is the straight over and right turning. This will be the left turning only. So make sure everyone's also in their correct lanes as well. But we need to make this more efficient, don't we, really? We need to get these sorted out. We need the traffic to flow. Now the issue is, with the traffic coming down here, once it crosses over, it goes that way, it kind of then kills these guys. It's not worth... Oh my goodness, it backs all the way up over to here as well. So why don't we say if you're coming out of here, it's only a right turn only. So to go left or any other way, you got to go in a different route. We'll see how things change then. So this should flow a lot smoother now. Now we got the dedicated lane system set up, and this should again do what it needs to do. It's just we got to wait for time to pass. Is there people crossing here? Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of. I'm gonna put some junction restrictions on this. No one can cross there, so the traffic can continue to flow again. That's exactly what we want it to do. We just want the traffic to flow, and it will eventually get there. We'll come back in a minute and see if it's died down slightly. But where else do we have traffic issues then? So that should die down eventually. So we got a build up there. Got a little bit of build up over here. But it's just vehicles going in various locations and areas. Maybe we remove traffic like scenario there. That should make that completely flow a lot smoother. So all this redness here is the build-up from this, but we'll see how that dies down eventually. Where else we got it bad? Apparently we got it bad over here. Doesn't seem that bad. That seems okay slightly. Seem to have it over here too. But again, I mean, it's flowing, it's fine. It's not backed up or clogged up. All good there. All good here. So just because it's red doesn't mean it's bad. But it's bad here. Remove traffic lights there. Remove traffic lights there. Right, what are they waiting for? They're waiting for buses, aren't they? Right, we're going to move the buses. Because that seems to be the traffic issue right now. Right, where's the bus stop? Is that a bus stop or a tour stop? No, it's a tour stop, isn't it? No, is it a bus stop? What is it exactly? Oh wait, what's this? This is a it's a walk. I'm on a walking tour. That's why I got confused. It's a walking tour. Right, we'll drop this over there. So just to free up the traffic there, because them stopping there is causing the build up. So all the buses should now move. Is that? Oh, is there another one there as well? Right, there we go. How many is there? Oh no, it was just 2. Right, that bus should now move, thus getting rid of the traffic build-up. We just gotta wait for it to go. Today at some point, would you like to move your vehicle? Or we may have to remove it for you. I think we're gonna have to remove it for them. Right. You're out of here. You had one chance. Right, it should now flow. Oh, and now there's a traffic light. Right, let's get rid of the traffic lights here. Make it all flow again. So this should now all flow. Perfect. Bus route and vehicle routes there. Going to where they need to go as well. Which you make all that flow perfectly. Okay, right. So, traffic then, back to that. Should now start to die down a bit. Apparently you have a little build up over here, but no, it looks like it's flowing good. It's all good round here. So what issues we got here then? So this is for the export area. So sometimes you get build up, sometimes the build up is not there. It all comes down to when the train arrived and whatnot. So I ain't too worried about that. So traffic seems to be pretty good. How has the traffic now changed over in this situation? Yeah, it's kind of completely gone. We now got back up and build up here. On this side. So let's keep that flowing. Right, is everybody trying to turn here? Yeah, because the majority of people come out here and then go down in this way. So they are trying to turn. So I'm just kind of keeping an eye on them. It is making it move. Maybe we should do some lane assist. To designate it a lot earlier. There we go. Okay. So we'll see how that goes. Because it kind of not semi-solved the flow, but occasionally. But anyway, move on to the next ones then. We have pollution. So have a little bit of pollution over here. A little bit of pollution over there. Quite a bit over here and here. A little bit of industry over there, isn't there? And there, and over there. So not the actual pollution is really good. Noise pollution's crazy. Yeah, don't even go near that. A fire hazard. So it's at 30%. We could probably increase the fire hazard here. So get like something more dedicated in this area. So drop down a big boy fire station. So we have 32%. How much is that now going to drop it? We'll kind of see how it goes. We'll get a little fire station down by the airport. These need water. So we was at 32%. We're now down to 30%. So there's no... Oh, there's a dedicated fire station. No, wait. Let me get into the fire station. Where is it? There we go. So there is a dedicated fire station just there, but we could do with 1 or 2 more. So how much change does that little one do? It is a little change. We'll get one up here too. On top of the mountain top. Alright, we're going to need one over here. So let's get a small one down just there. Satisfy those guys in the quarry. There we go, it's all changing. So now down to 28%. So you're never going to get it perfect. But we can do our best, can't we? We'll squeeze one in just here. And that should satisfy those guys as well. So we're down to 28% fire hazard issues. It might drop a little bit more in just a moment. Now we got the extra one down. But we'll keep working on it. It's something that we have to keep working on. Crime rate then. So it's down to 7%. Great. We're going to need some more jails though. So where's the jail? Police headquarters. Police station. We have a prison. Where should we drop this down? Where would be a good spot for the prison? Maybe somewhere up near the quarry area? Yeah, why not? Okay, let's do... I like the industry road. I like the use of this. Hold on, this needs water. No wonder it wasn't working properly. And we'll bring it down off here. There we go. And we'll drop the prison here. Right, is he going to need water? Yes. Power? Yes. But the prison's there, and what does it put our capacity up to? So an extra 500. Nice. So we'll eventually do something cool with it. We'll design the area and whatnot, but the prison is definitely there. So crime rate is solid. Transport is good. We have lots of transport all over the city. 8,500 using it. I mean, it's well over 10,000 if you also include tourists as well. Population, only 14% unemployed. We've got over 100,000 people got jobs. Nice. Outside connections, we have a lot that is, majority of it is all mail from imports, which is amazing. Exports, the mail is also starting to creep up too, but it looks like the bigger one is the horticultural products, which is interesting because the farm is such a small area. Right, land value is super high. It's $113 in land value. I don't think we can get it any higher than that overall. Maybe overall. Once you get to these areas and they go like super green too. But that's pretty cool. So natural resources, doesn't really matter about this because I can manually edit, remove, delete and all that kind of good stuff. Districts for days are everywhere right now. Looking pretty good. There's still a few more we need to add in. Leisure. See all the different park areas and whatnot, which is looking pretty cool. We have the terrain heights. So different levels looking pretty crazy, these different levels, aren't they? It's pretty interesting to see. It's pretty interesting to see that like here versus here. Like this is all, oh, there's a little hole there. Seeing as this is all water, but it only classes then, oh, I suppose it classes as this is sea level at that point. That's interesting. Maybe we need to do something about that. Heating available. We're not producing any heating, but do we need heating? I don't think we do. It's not a cold climate, is it? Road maintenance. We don't really have any road maintenance vehicles, do we? Or anything like that. Maybe we should think about having that stuff set up. The condition is not... Wow, okay. Maybe we should definitely look at doing that at some point. Right, we've also got tourism. Tourists love to go everywhere right now over the city. We've got tours for days. Only 16 tours are happening, which is hilarious still. Park maintenance. Got a few park maintenance buildings down. Everything is in normal condition. Industry areas. Again, we're going to be changing those up, but we got the two big boy ones over here. And finally, mail, which is ticking over nicely. It's getting to the areas slowly but surely. It's all looking good. So I think we're going to end it for here then, guys. The mail is now added in. We're going to see how things go over time, and hopefully we can get the whole city mailed. You've got mail. Well, I hope you did enjoy, guys. If you did, smash that like button down below. Until next time, I'll see you all soon. So, goodbye.